Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nerd Ledger. I'm Cage, and I'm here to talk about House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 7, The Dragon in Winter. Listen, what the fuck is going on with Rhaenyra, okay? I'm just kidding. Listen. So, I'll just give you my experience with House of the Dragon overall. First, I watched Season 1, and then I read the book. And so after season one, because watching it, I was like, I was not a fan of any of the I wanted to like Rhaenyra, but I really wasn't a fan of any of the characters. Like I was like, who am I supposed to root for in this? Like everyone is kind of just awful. Everyone is the worst. Everyone is so petty. No one is like good. No one is in the pursuit of good. It's all just like, and I get it. People like Daemon because he's cool and stuff like that. Like okay, whatever. But like overall, I was just not sure who to root for because you need a protagonist, right? Surely, and I think the show does try to make Rhaenyra the protagonist, but then I read the book, and then I realized, well, yeah, no, these are all just awful people doing awful things. Like that's the story. Like there's not any two ways about it. So it's funny now to see people watching the show who have been rooting for Rhaenyra going like, "What the fuck?" Like, like she can't do anything. She doesn't know anything. She's like she calls out Mysaria, but like then seeks her validation and all this stuff. So anyway, we'll just go through this episode. So the episode starts with Helena's dream. And so she's seeing all this stuff where she's riding Dreamfire, burning a mob in the Great Sept. Then she sees like she's living a peaceful life with her chickens and children. And then darkness falls and it starts snowing, right? She wakes up. There's Rhaenyra. She's confronting her. And she's like, tell me what you've seen. And yeah, I think we get some like foreshadowing here for the Dragon Pit, which I won't spoil what that is for people who don't know. And the snow coming down could mean winter is coming, in the way that very far future the impact, right, the White Walkers and things like that from Game of Thrones. We also have Aemond at Harrenhal, weird shit Alice Rivers is doing to like become Alicent and shit. And Aegon is like fucking his mom. Really odd shit. But then she actually does come. Alicent does actually come. Aemon kills her guard, Sir Adrian, who was probably meant to protect her, and maybe also kill Aemon or help her kill Aemon. But yeah, Aemon decides to make Harrenhal his castle pretty much, and wants to father the sons of Alice Rivers whenever they have sons, so then they can take the Iron Throne. Alicent tries to poison him, I think, and then leaves, and Alice Rivers is just like, oh, you dumb fuck. And she's going to help him and save him. And it's going to be all sorts of nonsense happening from there, I'm sure. We also have the Winter Wolves advancing toward Tumbleton. Tumbleton will be the big battle in the next episode, the season finale. And they have Kristen Cole's head on a spear. Gwaine is trying to warn Ormond about it, and Ormond doesn't give a fuck because he thinks he thinks he's got an ace in the hole, and it's not just Corlys whose finger he cut off and sent to Alan. We also have this story where Daemon, figures out Rhaena has been sighted, so he goes to find her. She doesn't want to be in hiding anymore after she swore to be in hiding to multiple people. She doesn't want to be secluded. She's trying to hunt Vhagar to avenge Jace, who she feels partially responsible for killing. Daemon pleads with her, but then Rhaenyra shows up, and Adam is with her, and Bela. And there's a big battle, and poor Sheep Stealer, man, poor Sheep Stealer getting fucking attacked from all angles, hobbles off. Rhaena gets captured by Rhaenyra, and obviously this creates more strife between her and Daemon, who apologizes. Daemon's like, hey, Rhaenyra, I'm sorry. Like, you understand. Like, I'm not trying to betray you. Trying to protect my daughter, who I always kind of ignored and never cared about. I'm sorry. But do you forgive me? And Rhaenyra's like, whatever, get out of here. But yeah, this is another one where where Rhaenyra. Sorry, I saw a text and it distracted me. Um, this is one of those moments where like some of the deviation from the books has impacted how they have to tell the story, right? Because in the book, Rhaena's character is not Rhaena. It's a character called Nettles, who is one. She is part of the sewing with Adam and Hugh and Ulf, and she claims sheep stealer. Then, so she's a part of Rhaenyra's group, and she helps them take King's Landing. And you know, eventually Rhaenyra thinks that Nettles is like a witch or something and has like put a spell on Damon because like they're like hanging out and stuff, and like she doesn't really care that Damon is potentially sleeping with her or whatever. But um yeah, and when okay, I don't want to spoil it, but essentially she thinks that Nettles is a traitor, and she is like, hires people to secretly kill her, and then it would release Damon from the spell and all this stuff. But Sheep Stealer is like a part of the team for the most part. But they have like, because they changed that, right? They get rid of Nettles. Now they have to use Rhaena as a way to create strife between Rhaenyra and Daemon potentially, and part of that is they brought in Sheep Stealer to go fucking nutso at the Gullet and partially be responsible for the death of Jace, which, again, in the book is not a thing. Like, she fights alongside them during the Gullet, along with Ulf and Hugh, who were also missing from the Gullet in the show. So, yeah. Other subplots. Torrin Manderley is scapegoated by the small council because he was always meant to be. Rhaenyra gives Harrenhal to Sabbatha for some reason. But there's a part of that in the book too, where the phrase "take Harrenhal." We'll get there. I'm sure there'll be some stuff happening with that. And then Bela and Adam like talk about legitimizing Adam and Alan, and then he finds out that Bela and Alan are together because he thinks, hey, we could, me and you, hey, come on, and yeah. So, and then you have all the weird shit with Mysaria and Rhaenyra, and I don't know what to say about that. Like, okay, cool, I guess. And then the episode ends with Ulf clearly betraying Rhaenyra, sitting with Ormond promising him bigger castles, more riches, and that'll come to fruition. This betrayal, I'm sure, during the Battle of Tumbleton in the next episode. And yeah, the turning of Ulf first is one of the first like this is where a lot of Rhaenyra's power, like her downfall starts now, really, as far as her character. In the book, right? But in the show, it's been a it's compounding, right? Like she's continuously making mistakes. She doesn't know how to rule. She's trusting the wrong people, and then she doesn't trust anyone at all. And she's she knows that Mysaria is manipulating her and all this stuff, trying to put a wedge between her and Daemon. But then like calls her out on it, and then just seeks validation from her and all this stuff. And the show worked really hard to make you like Rhaenyra, and now I feel like they're working really hard to make you not like Rhaenyra. We also had the plot with Sunfire and Aegon, and Tywin Lannister willing to die for Aegon. Crazy stuff. Um, but yeah, Sunfire's not dead as suspected. Sunfire looking like a goblin zombie dragon pops up and saves Aegon. And I've seen people rooting for Aegon now. I don't root for Aegon. I don't root for anybody because all these people are awful. But if we got to root for someone, we root for Daemon. That'll work out well, surely. Um, but yeah, in the preview for the next episode, Daemon is also at Tumbleton, which is different. So yeah, we'll see what happens. At least things happened in this episode. I mean, things happen in all the episodes, but it didn't feel as much of building as the previous like 3 or 4. Like we had some things come to fruition here at least. And so yeah, looking forward to the finale. I'll definitely be talking about that. Let me know all your guys' thoughts. Do all the things, click all the buttons, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hold on, I have to click the button. Okay, bye.